I don't know. I said that discussion. You can get me here. I know what you're doing. I personally think it should be optional. I think in most work environments, a union, effectively, that's what it is optional. You choose to pay into it or you choose not to. I'm not about to sit here and slag off the PDPA.
Like, I'll be nice to do.
I'm not sure what they do. I've not really looked into it that much, but I think people will say, "Oh, it's only 2%." Do you know what I mean? If you win, stupid amounts of money, then you're paying stupid amounts.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, then you pay stupid amounts into them. So I personally think the PDPA should be optional, and I know that a lot of other players think the same, but I think ironically, it's down to the players to get together to put that question to them. So I think that's something. I think that's something that will come about in the next maybe a year or two. I think a lot of the players are a little bit annoyed at certain aspects of it, and I think obviously there's a bit's been passed on as well now. Like, so it's the DRA rather than the PDPA and the PDC working together, and
yeah,
I think it's sort of a little bit of a get out maybe just to say, oh, we'll pass it on to the DRA when. It's a bit like, certain picks for TV events. They'll say, oh, well, that was Sky's pick. And you're like, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's sort of a way out a little bit, but probably delved a little bit too deep. But yeah.
I know what you mean.
No, yeah, but the top and bottom, I do think we effectively work, whether you call it a job or whatever. I know it's a bit
100%
to the most 9-to-5 job, but in any other walk of job, if you like, a union is optional, so why is it not for us?
Well, I'm just interested picking up what you said in there. Obviously, you said that you don't really know what they do. Is that the general consensus from a lot of players that they don't know what the PDPA do, full stop? Because that seems mad, because you're paying them, not just you, but in general, you're paying 2%. I think it's 2% of the whole total is a lot of money.
I just think it's one of them, it's just been accepted because that's the way it's always been. But yeah, I like I say, I'm not, for 1 minute, I'm having to sit down and somebody prove me wrong and say, this is what we're doing, this is what I've never delved into it, which is on me. But yeah, I'm unsure as to where we benefit. Me personally, I've benefited from a few things that they've sorted out for me. So in that aspect, it's been good. But again, I go back to it. I think a union should be optional. We shouldn't. Our money, which is effectively what it is, shouldn't be taken without us having to say so. I don't think.